Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo April 11, 2022. With somewhat rebellious energy today, a little self-honesty can go a long way. You're in a stronger position to think more deeply and consider all angles, but do your best not to take this tendency to greater lengths than is necessary or healthy. You can too easily trip over yourself as you doubt or second-guess people or projects in your life. Try to relax and don't push things that are better left to run their natural course. It's a generally excellent period for strengthening or attracting relationships, and perhaps some backstepping or second-guessing today can ultimately increase your conviction or faith in something or someone. It's a good time for nurturing your ambitions. You're feeling particularly strongly about work and life direction goals, and especially protective of your ideas or projects. Moon is about to occur in your sign, and your emotions are building. An epiphany is possible. Overthinking things? Before the moon concludes its journey through your sign, it will make a direct opposition to your planetary ruler, Mercury, Jupiter, and Neptune via your committed seventh house of agreements, compromise, and significant others. Single, crushing, or already romantically attached, you could be extra receptive and emotionally in tune with your person, which can be overwhelming if you're in the early stages of your relationship. Your best bet? Find an outlet to express yourself and ground your energy. Stay in your lane, and open your heart to the connection if you're vibing. Transmute the unnecessary tension. There could be various directions your commitments could go in. Today, Mercury in Pisces sextiles Uranus in Taurus, indicating that certain conversations about your professional commitments could lead to an exciting yet unexpected adventure. Mercury's fantastical thinking can help you visualize how your working relationships or obligations could pan out, while Uranus may have an innovative spin on it. It could be time to visualize the journey you and your working relationships may go on and think about different avenues or opportunities that could come along the way. In the lead up to the moon's return to your income sector tomorrow and the sun's to your financial sector 2 days later, it was always going to be important to take a wait-and-see approach. Even more so with today's moon potentially playing havoc with your senses and with how clearly the messages are getting through. You sometimes feel ill at ease with people and see your friends as rivals. You also tend to argue in a loud, aggressive way. Treat other people with more respect than usual and don't injure them just because you feel uncomfortable with yourself. Some random event that happens early today might send your schedule spinning out of control. Embrace the craziness and see where it takes you. You might like it. Heightened awareness of your surroundings make you responsive to the many opportunities that occur for you to find romance. Any communication you get, treat as particularly important. Don't dispose of contacts or phone numbers or lose any. You're experiencing the results of previous effort. Stay open to offers. Knowing that you are pursuing something of your own choosing makes a big difference in your life. When you enjoy yourself at yoga, or when you shower after a good, sweaty run, take a moment to let the feelings of satisfaction and purposefulness move out from your heart and throughout every cell in your body. There is a healing quality inherent to this conscious appreciation of your own vital accomplishments. Then let rest come into your cells as deeply as you let the exercise in. If working from home has been something you've been considering, this day can help you make this happen. Research the work that you want to do, and consider all of the resources you currently have. While it may not be wise to throw yourself into it full-time right off the bat, you can do a lot to get things moving in that direction after hours. This can be a very rewarding way of working, especially if you have children you want to be home for. Mercury's departure from your financial sector today leaves you with the smart head for money needed to keep your head in the game, but also leaves you curious enough to keep exploring your options. With the sun staying on and a lot of growth potential over the coming months, the last 15 days have been just the first step. As Mercury moves on and knowing that money matters are in safe hands, he turns his attention to the more adventurous side of life, as he works to turn your bucket list into a game plan. While Jupiter and Neptune will remain aligned in your relationship sector for another 2 days, their friendly aspect to the South Node in your communication sector is starting to separate. All three will continue to work as a team, and in her early days in your relationship sector, Venus, the planet of love, will be working to exploit this. What the last few days have done is expose both the importance of communication and your resources. Our eyes in the sky. Mercury in Taurus connects with Uranus this morning, then shares a minor aspect with Pluto and the North Node of Destiny. This means that today could be extremely interesting as truths are revealed, most of which we didn't see coming. Thanks to the presence of Uranus, we should try to expect the unexpected. You might overhear people talking about a situation that involves you, allowing you to know the gossip about you that's going on behind your back. This could cause some conflict in your social relationships. However, it can help you know who you can trust and who has your back before you let them know your deep, dark secrets. Someone you think of as a friend could do something that affects your relationship. The one thing that's important to know is that you are in charge of your own destiny. If something isn't right for you, you will see today that it wasn't worth pursuing. This doesn't just concern situations but also perhaps relationships and friendships into which you've invested your energy and heart. In the morning, Mercury in Taurus forms a sextile to Uranus in Taurus, prompting exciting revelations. Information is disclosed, inspiration tapped, and surprise sentiments voiced. A willingness to speak from the soul inspires others to share feelings that they have previously held back. Staying receptive to what is imparted is key. Our beliefs may need to shift to accommodate what we are learning. This is an ideal influence to network and make new friends. We have a greater than usual ability to understand foreign ideas without taking differences of opinions personally. Following this, the Leo moon opposes Jupiter in Pisces, suggesting that, while we should avail ourselves of new information, practicing discernment is key. Changing our minds when presented with fresh evidence provokes a powerful evolution within our own consciousness, helping us to grow as human beings. However, just because we are hearing interesting news doesn't necessarily mean we should pass it on. The risk during the Moon-Jupiter opposition is that we offhandedly feed the rumor mill. Gossip will have unintended consequences, especially if we haven't vetted our sources. Exercise self-control and resist the urge to publicly divulge what has been discovered.